So, let me ask y'all. Let me ask y'all. Isn't assault, battery, death by deception, invasion of privacy, intentional infliction of emotional distress crimes? So why is it when I call the police, they aren't charging them with crimes? Destruction of private property, isn't that a crime? So why aren't the police arresting these people when I call them? I don't understand this. That's just like me saying that Caucasian man grabbed my ass as I was going over there to set up them tables. Then here come everybody. So as the sheriff is standing there, now I'm standing there, and the man right there, here comes Kim Roberts. Well, Michelle, that's my friend. I've known him for years, yada, yada, yada. Once removed from the whole thing, Kim Roberts should have been snatched up for trying to change my mind on how I felt about the issue. And dude should have been arrested for sexual harassment. Period. No ifs, ands, or buts about that. That's how it should have gone. And I feel that way. He should have been arrested. He should have been snatched up for trying to tell me that's my friend. I assure you he wouldn't have done that. Why are you trying to change my mind? I didn't freely walk up to him and flirt with him. I was at work. He should have been arrested. You should have too. And then Susan in the Welcome House in Kentucky. She should have been arrested too. She should have been kicked out of the shelter. Your company rules say if you get into a fight, you will be exited. A person that is asleep is not the instigator or the attacker. Person that is asleep is the victim. Susan's ass should have been put out of that damn shelter, but they exited me. So when I contacted Covington, Kentucky City Hall, they told me it's a private institute, so there's nothing we can do. Well, I think it's time we step up in a private institute and make it a little public, don't you? I do. I mean, other people are getting treated like I got treated. Yeah, so what? It was 2017, 18. Who cares? But the fact of the matter is, it's true. And something needs to be done about it. It's just that simple. I mean, hey. Now, let's move to this. Now, I live in CMHA. Rent paid, current. Even got a little negative $2 left from when I paid my rent. Paid a little $2 too much, so they're sitting in there on the good side of things. But let's go back 16 years ago to an apartment that got broken into. My uncle gave me a knife. You know, it's me and my 2 daughters. No man, nothing, just us. Put it in the house to protect us. Gotta keep us safe. That apartment got broke into. And when I called the police then, this old Caucasian man walked in and he said, well, it looks like they came through the back door. They came through the back window, then opened the door. Then after they opened the door, they proceeded in the living room, stole the TV, then went upstairs in the rooms. So the kids' game system went in the room, searched the room. They didn't fingerprint. They didn't investigate it under that. Hi, this is Justina Kinder. Hello, y'all. Good morning. Yes, it does. Like, this stuff amazes me. I didn't open my home to somebody I thought was a friend because they didn't have nowhere to go, and they destroyed my property. And while I'm talking to the police about that, like, hey, I let this child here, she destroyed my property, won't return my key to me, won't leave. Next thing I know, I get a letter saying Hyson Winstrip is trying to come after me for some money. Hold on. What? So basically, the understanding that I had of the law is completely wrong. And people can just come up to you and kick you and punch you and rob you and nothing happens to them. Well, I would like to test that philosophy. So today, I'm going to do my research. Yes. Today, I'm setting out to do research. And it is to get answers to this situation. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I'm starting to notice that people have a very odd way of reacting towards me. Like all the people that I was around, I considered them my friends and my family. But when my father died, y'all, all they wanted was money from me. All they wanted was to figure out how to get money out of my pocket so they can go sit in their popular friend circle and laugh and talk about what they did to me and feel great over drinks. Screw y'all. What's important to me is seeing my two daughters, Cherie Tanae Romley and Tanai Imani Romley. That is what's important to me. My daughters. But some jerk off thinks it's funny to try to keep me and my daughters separate from each other. I don't understand you. I don't understand why. But everybody just wants to keep shutting down what I have to say. And it's really pissing me off. It's really pissing me off. Cherie Tanae Romley and Tanai Imani Romley. Where are y'all? This is your mom, Michelle. She's about to do her hair later on the day over. And then get my house together. It ain't really dirty, but like. So I've been sitting around working on some things. And Gloria, mother of mine, yep, I'm mad at you. Still my mama. We can't be adults and conversate, then what the hell is the point, right? Like, at what point in time does a mother actually sit down and listen to her daughter? That's the difference in me and a lot of people. I will sit there and listen to my children. Like, mommy, da 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 da. Okay. Because it helps us build a relationship. I'm their mother. I'm their mother. They're my daughters. But at the same time, can't be a parent and suffocate your child and your child not feel like they can openly talk to you about anything. You also have to remember that you was here first. And they came out of you. So they don't know you. They have to get to know you. And if all you're going to show them is anger, hate, and discipline, then they'll never know what great person you are. They'll never know what gifts to get you, what you like to do, or none of that. Y'all need to wake up and get it together up here. And around here, yeah, okay, we go outside, we forget things, we get caught up in the moment. You got to think and pull yourself back. And if something is said to you that don't seem right, don't sound right, or don't make sense, ask. They get pissed off, then there's something wrong with what they was doing involving you. Because I asked, why you walking over to me, standing next to me, saying all this stuff that don't add up? Or what you walk over here and say that to me for? What you walk over here and do that for? And what you up to? And what was your point or purpose to coming around here doing that? I don't hang out in the streets all day, so I ain't street smart. So when something is said or done around me that don't add up or don't make sense, I'm asking, I want to know. Like, are you trying to get me caught up in something? Are you trying to be funny? Like, are you disrespecting me? Are you dogging me? Like, what is your problem with me? I'm asking, I want to know. Why? Because when I walk out that door, I'm by myself. When I come in my home, I'm by myself. You know what other people is thinking, attempting to do, or going through their mind, or who they've been talking to, or what they plotting and planning. Like all these years, I've been on here talking about where my daughter's at. I guarantee you, billions of people done seen it, but ain't not one person coming on here and said, "Hey, Michelle, how you been? I seen your daughters in Fairfield. I seen your daughter yesterday over here. I told them to call you. I gave them your address." Ain't nobody did that. That tells me that the friend I am isn't the friend that you are, and we'd never be friends. That tells me that everything that is going on has my worst interest at heart, and I don't want nothing to do with it. So sitting outside observing me, talking about what I'm doing and how I'm doing to watch me walk away, that's stupid, that's childish, that's immature. You're intentionally trying to hurt me, and I need you to back away. All this is foolishness. I'm up trying to have a good day. I got something I got going for myself, and I'm trying to make myself a rich woman and get the hell out from around this raggedy ass bullshit. To everybody with good intentions, amen, thank you, God bless. That negativity, that bad intentions, that hurtful, harmful foolishness. Like I asked you a question and you can't even answer the question. You start disrespecting me, dogging me, and pushing me to the side. I don't want nothing to do with you. Nothing. Because it's all a game and you're not taking me serious, and for all you know, it could be something really wrong. I don't have time for that. I don't have time for none of it. At all. I could be calling you, telling you somebody broke in the house and got a gun held to me. While you sitting there talking about fuck you. You stupid, you immature, you need to grow up. Wow, so did you send them over here to shoot me? But nobody wants to hear what I gotta say, huh? Alright. Cherie, Tanae, Romney, tonight, Imani, Romney, this is your mom. If you hear this playing over the radio waves and don't see me, pick up the phone and call me. I have been trying to reach out to y'all for years. 2017, 2018, 2019, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, it's 25 now. I'm still trying to get to my children. I'm still trying to get to my daughters. Anybody trying to come between that, it's your reckless, harmful intent that's at hand. And since I have to say it on Facebook, it is what it's going to be. Tanae and tonight. And no, I don't want y'all being bothered with Asia Catrice Dean no more. Why? I'm going to tell you. Because Asia cannot see past her stuck-up arrogance. Because Asia cannot see past the fact that, hey, you got Rico felt you was dogging somebody that you took that man from them, and you run with it. Like, never mind that I let you live in that house that was for me because you needed it. I could have told you, no, stay the hell outside. Go back to your mama house. Never mind I watched your sons when you needed somebody to babysit. First thing you tried to say was some bullshit. Yeah, I'm speaking on it. I'm speaking on it. Because every last one of you motherfuckers did me wrong as hell. When my father said, Michelle, I got 2 years left to live and I'm leaving everything to you. And when I went to the police wouldn't do a motherfucking thing to none of you. So, yep, I'm mad as motherfucking hell. I'm researching laws and I give a damn less about what anybody got to say. Why? Because I was the one who was punched. I was the one who was kicked. I was the one who was slapped. I was the one whose money was stolen. I was the one who was hit with a car. But everybody running around like ain't shit wrong with it. So let's see what happens when it happens to y'all. Let's see if the police start making arrests and filing police reports. Let's see if the police start snatching people up and throwing them in jail. Let's see what happens. Because now it's why you ain't arresting when I call. What's the difference? Why didn't nobody get arrested when I said it? Why didn't nobody get snatched up when it happened to me? Why isn't nobody fighting for me? Why isn't nobody telling my daughters, your mama love you? Your mama would do anything to make sure y'all safe and okay. Your mama probably at home right now waiting on y'all to come home. Your mama would have never let that happen to you. Why ain't nobody saying that? Because they selfish, they greedy, they money hungry. They crawled up out the dirt for what everybody else got and they ain't going to be happy till they take what's yours. So as always, I'm always standing alone defending myself. Always. What y'all see as a game isn't. What you think is a joke is my life. If I was to run your ass over with a car, how would you feel? Tell me that.